Real Music exclusive.
I grew up like a savage.
Exactly. What about Shakur? You spar Shakur.
Yeah, I sparred Shakur. He came out here. You know, he used to mess with Dre heavy. So Shakur came out here. That was like beginning of 2020. Like, so I was like 17. I wasn't even 18. I was like 17. And I sparred Shakur. Out of shape. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, running around with my partners, not focused. You know, all that. And we sparred, and it was good work. You know what I'm saying? But he went on the internet and he jumped to somebody else's shit and brought me in it. So I get on Twitter and I see him mention my name and like the way he did it, like he could have went about it a whole nother way. But like basically somebody like Jared Anderson was going, him and Jeremiah, that's another heavyweight fighter that Bill was working with. His name was Jeremiah Milton.
Okay.
So them two arguing. So Jared and him having words, and basically Shakur brought up they best people versus our best people.
Okay.
So then another fan went on there, was like, who y'all got for Maury? And Shakur was like, basically like, oh, I've been here, like, I've been got on him tight. He said something along them lines.
Yeah.
What are you bringing me up for, brother? Like, what you,
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, what you gotta talk about me for?
Yeah.
So I went back at him, like, you know what I mean? Like, brother, come on, all that internet shit, brother.
And the internet shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
So,
Shakur, you really not even like that in person.
yeah.
Like, come on.
When you because something that they say about Shakur that Dev used to get accused of, which was never true, right?
Yeah.
Because something that I love about Dev is that jab and that straight.
Yeah.
I feel like that's his fadeaway. That's his Kobe fadeaway. I feel like can't nobody fuck with that. I
Yeah.
feel like if he did that shit all fight, they'd just be confused, right?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
motherfucker so long and it pop, right?
Yeah.
But they used to accuse Dev of that. But Dev getting there and rumble sometimes to his detriment. Like, it's scary, right?
Yeah.
Shakur don't do that. When you fought, when y'all sparred, did you see the hesitation, or was he letting his hands go when
Nah,
it was
yeah,
with
it's
you?
the same thing.
Same shit.
You only get one thing with Shakur. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, jab.
Yeah.
Jab. Stick the body. Jab.
Mr. Fundamental.
You know
huh?
what I'm saying? That's all it is.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I was wondering about that.
yeah.
Speaking of sparring, you sparred Tim Tszyu. You sparred Caleb Plant.
Yeah.
How was it being in there with those dudes? Do you see any difference in like the competition or the levels of other dudes you have to be in there with? Because to me, that's preparing you for that big fight. Like,
sure.
because I feel like you got a world title coming soon, right? And it ain't gonna be long.
For sure.
It's definitely not
Inshallah.
gonna be long, right?
Inshallah.
I didn't look at the whole field like, man, this nigga, he eating these niggas, like he's smoking these niggas easy. So, is the competition level that much more higher fighting them dudes?
So I sparred Caleb fresh off of him fighting Canelo. You know what I'm saying? So that alone speaks for itself. And I gave Caleb, you know what I'm saying, some good work. You know what I mean? That's Caleb, my boy. You know what I mean? So I gave Caleb some good work. And sparring Tim, I sparred Tim for 2 camps. And Tim was a hell of a fighter too.
Yeah.
They both hell of a fighters, and like you said, it's just show where I'm at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you one, these fighters ain't gonna keep calling you back for sparring.
Right.
If you trash.
Right.
So they keep calling me back.
Yeah,
You know
keep
what I mean?
calling you.
Yeah.
And you was getting, Caleb came off of the Canelo, but was he getting ready for somebody?
Anthony Durrell.
Anthony Durrell.
Yeah.
And so right now you at welterweight.
No, I'm at middleweight.
Middleweight.
Yeah, 160.
Is who's there? Charlo?
Charlo, I mean, you know how he crazy.
Yeah,
So
he'll do anything.
Carlos Adames, who a champion. Janabek, he got 2 belts. Laura and Danny Garcia finna fight for the WBA.
So like I said, you're gonna be world champion. You're gonna be world champion.
Yeah,
You're
all
gonna
those
be
guys is old.
Yeah, you're gonna be world champion soon. Explain to the world who don't know, and they just see this T-shirt, or they just see this hat, or they see this guy who used to own Balco. Explain Snack and Victor Conte. What is that?
So Victor Conte, he's more known for the bat. You get what I'm saying? The Balco and the
Balco.
steroids and all that type of stuff. So, he didn't redid his whole image. You know what I'm saying? He's all about clean, safe fighting. You know what I mean? Victor has some good supplements. That helped me. That some stuff for pre-workout, some post-workout stuff, some stuff to when I sleep. Vitamins and all that stuff. And Victor has a trainer over there named Remy. Remy is a track coach that that he don't play no games. He's serious on that track. You know what I mean? He's good for conditioning. Helped me out with my conditioning a lot. And yeah, Victor a good dude though.
Yeah,
good dude.
Snack has so many fighters, and they blame being able to cut weight on that. Like everybody need to check into that, but like the person that people said was dirty ain't getting away with shit. So he ain't doing nothing wrong.
Yeah, for sure.
Because he gonna be scrutinized so hard.
Yeah.
What's the most weight you ever cut? A lot. Yeah. So, because you're not no small guy, man, and it's like I always wondered that about boxers. Like, is anybody? Because one of the funniest shit about boxing right now is so heavyweight is out of control.
Yeah.
Especially if a motherfucker that's promoting the fight is like Turkey, right? They'll do it like, bro. What was that heavyweight fight? Dude was like 300 damn near, and it was like
Jared Anderson.
It was Jared Anderson versus that
the black.
It was a fucking giant.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know.
What the fuck was going on? Like they need a heavyweight and a super heavyweight.
Nah,
like
for
they
real.
need another division.
For real.
Cause there's some motherfuckers that's too big.
Yeah.
Even the Gypsy be big as shit against some people, man. Gypsy,
He 6'9".
that's big, bro.
Yeah.
That's a big ass dude, man. So, back to the Madeira shit. Why did they try to act like he only got $800?
I don't know.
But
What
you
that-
heard that, right? Like,
yeah, I seen it. I don't know what that was about. I don't
they
know.
was like,
People just being nosy. Thinking they got.
They was like, you got broke off, but he got $800. I was like, man, that motherfucker couldn't show up for $800. He can't buy his shorts.
Yeah, nah, for real. Yeah.
Come on, man.
I don't know what that was about.
I gotta ask you this too. We asked Dev this when we interviewed Dev. My brother asked him this, so I think I'm gonna ask every boxer this from now on because I always wanted to know that. Women, is it a distraction when it comes to this?
It could be.
Yeah.
Some women don't understand the commitment that we got to this lifestyle. Honestly, like, you know what I mean. And some women can't, I wouldn't say can't, but don't want to compromise. You know what I'm saying? Themselves to be with, a fighter or something like that. So you definitely got to pick the right ones. And,
right one.
You know what I mean? And ones that's willing to, be able to understand you and work around, your program. Because ain't nothing bigger than a program.
That's real shit. Do you go 100% without during camp? Or you, because Dev said he cool, he don't need to do that. That's old school. You know what I'm saying? He said he don't abstain from sex during.
Yeah, nah, definitely a few weeks.
A few weeks out.
Yeah, a few weeks out, yeah.
Yeah. I think that I think I would. I don't think I want to be angry and shit. Like not angry, but I don't want to be, you know what I mean?
Nah,
like
for real.
that motherfucker just too
I ain't even
relaxed.
gonna lie, it was crazy though. It was so crazy. I'm like Hulk in a way for real. I ain't even gonna lie, like I just be angry sometimes. Like I wake up and everything I can laugh, but in my head, I really just be angry. Like, you know what I mean? And that's why I think, and people will never know because I'm just so mellow, laid back. People will never know. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just be thinking, just be like, I punch the fuck out you. I slap the fuck out you right now. Like, you know what I mean?
I want to ask you that though, right?
Yeah.
Who is the damn fool that played with you in life? Like, I don't even, like, maybe before you even became pro.
Yeah.
But, like, was there ever that stupid motherfucker who played with you about a parking spot or, like, some stupid shit? You was like, hey, bro, Like, I will destroy you, nigga. You keep playing, like.
No, it's definitely been a few. It's definitely been a few incidents. I'm trying to think. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's crazy. When I was like 16 or something, you know, my mom was in traffic, and I remember. I wouldn't say he really played with me, but the dude got out on some road rage. Like he got out the car trying to buck up. Sucked the shit out of his ass. You know what I mean? Yeah. I was young too.
That's when you realize, like, this little motherfucker, like,
Yeah.
he hit like a man.
Nah,
Let me
for
back
real.
up before he embarrassing me.
Nah, for real. But yeah, I definitely got in a few fights, you know what I'm saying? And a motherfucker, you know, just acting too tough.
Too tough.
Yeah.
You have any relationship with Andre Ward?
Yeah, me and Drake cool.
Yeah.
Me and Drake cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been me and Drake kinda got tight over I'd say like the last year or something, kinda got tighter. We've been around each other more, been in the same room more. But yeah, me and Drake real cool.
Yeah, I think that'll be a good person for you to, you know, like, just seem like similar paths,
For
similar everything that y'all got.
No, for sure.
And then, of course, region, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
being from the same place.
Yeah, Drake got a lot of game.
A lot of game.
Lot of game.
Lot of game. You ever go to Kings?
Yeah, I know Mr. King, Celeste, Miss Celeste King. I've been knowing Miss King when I was an amateur. She was always like, you know, running it and, you know, coordinating and stuff. And actually I was just over there probably 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
And we was talking, me and Miss King, and she was like, yeah. I remember you said I had to cancel your fight so many times. People always want to cancel on you.
Yeah.
She said I had to call you the night before the fight, the day of the weigh-ins, let you know your fight canceled. I remember every time.
Was that disappointing?
Nah, for sure. Cause and amateur especially, cause I was always I can eat, so you know how there's cutting weight,
Right.
You know, eating, my family not understanding for real. It's
Right.
all new to them. They think it's a game. You know what I mean? So I had to go cut weight, be starving all day at school. My partners laughing at me,
like you
going
ain't-
at lunch to go get food off campus and all that. I
That's
couldn't even do
crazy to have that
Yeah.
much fucking discipline as a
Nah, for real.
kid, bro.
Nah, for real.
That's I mean, bro, like that means you almost every fucking boxer is in somewhat on like Mamba mentality, like
for
Kobe level.
Yeah, I remember I used to have to go before school. I wake up early before school and go run.
Damn.
Go run before school and then leave school, go run after school, you know what I'm saying, to make weight the next day. Yeah, it was hard.
Talk about the Lions Den and the importance of having this gym and why you wanted to be a part of this.
So we always wanted a gym, me and you know my family and everything. So we, you know, opened up the Lions Den 3 years ago, 2021. We opened the Lions Den up, and man, it was we need something that's ours. You know what I'm saying? We wanted something that we could say is ours. So what better thing to say than a boxing gym? You know what I mean?
That's dope.
And bring something to the community. And one thing I can say about our gym, even though it's out here in Pittsburgh, we got people from literally everywhere. We got a girl that come from Sausalito. We got people that come from all the way from Oakland and Hayward and Vallejo. People from everywhere come to our gym because the environment and the vibe we bring in our gym, we treat everybody like family. You know what I mean? There's no big eyes, little you, even me. I got to get out the way for,
Right.
you know, certain things. It's
Right.
not you know what I'm saying, oh, Amari working. Nah, none of that.
That's
you know what I'm saying? So.
How does the inner workings? I always wondered that. How does the inner workings of gyms work? How do they stay afloat? Is it memberships? Because I've seen gyms struggle. I've seen gyms close. How does the inner workings of gyms work?
So at my gym, we charge for membership. So
Okay.
every month, you know what I'm saying, the members pay their monthly fees. Every month the members pay their monthly fees, and yeah, so a lot of gyms it'd be PALs and all that. They get funded by the city.
Oh yeah, the PAL gyms.
Yeah. The PALs they get funded by the city, but you know we got the members that pay the fees, and That's how we keep the
That's
bills.
that's
keep the
dope.
bills paid.
But this is a passion project.
Nah,
It's
for
not even
real.
about money. It's
Nah,
about creating fighters.
Nah, for real.
Yeah.
Like we try to help out, donate clothes to see a kid in here, like give him some clothes.
Yeah.
Backpack giveaways. One year was it last year? Last year gave out 150 turkeys for Thanksgiving.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
One year, I'm Muslim, but a lot of kids in here are not Muslim.
Right.
And a lot of people in the community is not Muslim, of course.
Mhm.
So the gym did a Christmas toy giveaway. Actually, one year, some homeless people around here had broken into our gym and busted the window and like took the safe, and we had like money in there and gift cards and stuff like that. And yeah, so we was lucky enough to get our story out there, and we got a whole bunch of donations and toys
that
to
was
give
dope.
away. We ended up giving away a whole bunch of toys and coats and bikes and just a whole
That was-
bunch of stuff. So
So is it becoming a staple in the community now where people know that like basically the gym off limits? Don't bring no bullshit.
Nah, for sure, for
Because you know
sure.
how gyms end up like that. Like
Yeah.
once it's there for a minute,
Yeah.
even the bums be like, "Nah, we don't fuck with that."
Nah,
Like,
yeah,
leave that alone.
we had to
Like,
put
put it out there.
Yeah,
like,
put it out there. You know what I mean?
Y'all better leave that place alone. Yeah. So this fight coming up August 31st
Yeah.
against what's his name?
Daniel, I don't know how to say his last
Yeah, you
name.
getting your ass whooped, but you don't even remember your name, boy. Your
Yeah,
ass
it's
getting
Daniel
beat,
something.
boy. Your ass in trouble, boy.
No, for real.
And again, bringing it back to the town,
Yeah.
fighting at the Marriott. What's that like?
Man.
Is this your first Oakland fight?
Yeah, my
As
first
a pro?
fight. Yeah,
Yeah.
my first fight in Oakland. And the turn, just every night I be just thinking about how it's gonna turn up. You get what I'm saying? And this fight, I'm kind of putting a business cap on myself as well, and being a promoter and putting it on.
Lions Den promotion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we got a whole bunch of fighters that train up out of the gym, and a whole bunch of fighters that's coming up under me, and I'm just grateful to be able to be in position and be able to get them some type of platform. It's not the biggest yet, but that's the goal, is to make it
It's dope, man.
the biggest platform.
We all
you
know too in the Bay Area that we need all hands on deck, and
sure.
especially for boxing because we have great boxers that then came out of the
Yeah.
town. And what's
We got
weird,
great people that got great potential
great potential.
to be boxers. You know what I'm saying? They just need a platform.
They need a platform, and I hope to one day that the city grows into a Philadelphia,
Nah,
a
for real.
Baltimore.
We got it.
Yeah,
We really got
Yeah.
it for real.
You know what I'm saying?
And like I said, how people come all the way from out there, and you know how the traffic is.
Oh man, I was just
Coming
in
at
it. Yeah,
5, 6 o'clock after
Yeah.
work, after school, whatever time they come all the way out here. Like I used to leave out here and go to the gym all the way out there every day for like 2-3 years.
yeah.
I used to do that right
Yeah.
there on Adeline at Dogtown. So I know, and that used to be a headache. You know what I mean? I used to get home probably like 9, 10 o'clock on a school night.
Damn,
You know what I'm saying? And still have to do
damn.
homework.
Still got to do homework.
all that. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I can only imagine. The opposite, being tired. I can only imagine.
When you was doing all of that, did they kind of like lighten up on your chores? Did you get a pass?
Hell no. Hell no.
You still had to do your shit.
Hell yeah. Hell no. I used to be mad as hell.
Like, damn, man,
I'm
the
doing
future.
this.
I still got to do this shit.
Yeah. You still gonna hold that over my head?
Damn, man, that's crazy, man. Man, it's been a great interview, man. I
for
thank
sure.
you for sitting down with us and even wanting to do this with us
For
because,
sure. I appreciate you,
like,
man.
you definitely made a fan out of me 4 fights ago. You know what I'm
Sure.
saying? And it's just that Bay Area, that town shit that I be so proud of. Like, Andre Ward kicked in the door as far as modern times, right? Showing us what we could have. And we saw Dead, we seen Bill, we see the cloth that's cut from up out of that. And now we seeing you, it's just, we seen Mayweather up out of Frisco, you know what I'm saying?
Floyd did fight in the city.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
yeah.
That was
big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did fight in the city.
So that's, you know what I mean? That was huge, you know what I'm saying? And now you continuing that. And when when Dre was coming back to Oakland, making them fights, he could have made more money somewhere else. But that shit was important to him to fight in Oakland.
And that's of course that's the goal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? To be at the Oracle, and then just make this like a real. That's my goal now, to make this event, even if I'm not the one fighting on the show, I still want to promote
the fights.
for the guys, like I said, the ones that's coming up and that just need a platform to get out there, and what better places to start than at home.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
The last question I want to ask you is very physical sport. Football and, in my opinion, football, rugby, boxing, MMA is some of the most brutal shit that you can. It's like having a car accident every time somebody make contact with you. How do you protect yourself, and how serious do you take that? Like, because I want to be able to talk to you. I'll be so happy when I see boxers that still have clear speech.
Yeah.
Later on in their career, still can articulate. How do you stay that way and keep your brain healthy?
That defense, stay alert, stay active. You know what I mean? Even in life, if I go out, I don't drink, I don't smoke. You gotta stay alert. Same way in the ring. I don't be sitting there trying to trade and take shots, take unnecessary punishment. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to stay alert, I want to stay active, I want to be able to have all my senses. You know what I'm saying? And that's when the bad happen.
Yeah.
When I just build up on you.
That's
know what
real.
I'm saying?
That's real.
Like the alcohol, you get too drunk.
Yeah,
something
man.
happen.
You don't need no shit like that, man.
know
And
what I
then we
mean?
seen the best in the people that did it. We seen Floyd. We seen him in the middle of the club and leave and work out. Like, they talk about a lot of the bad shit, but that's some of the good shit he put in the
for real.
game. He showed boxers that you want to be this, you got to have that work ethic.
Yeah, even before I was boxing, I still, that was never my thing. I always was like sharp, be on point type of nigga, like, you know what I'm saying, real militant. You know what I'm saying? When we out, that it's fun, but we ain't on fun time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I let my opponents know, you know what I mean? We gonna have fun, but we ain't on fun time.
We ain't doing that. Yeah. Nah, I respect and appreciate that from you, because
for real.
it ain't people your age ain't thinking like that, man. You know what I'm
100%.
saying? They just not. And we should be thinking about. Put it like this. I told somebody the other day, we always give youngsters a pass or want to give them an excuse to destroy themselves, when actually grandma and grandpa was damn near married at 17. They was damn near buying a house and starting their whole fucking life.
Nowadays, it's 35-year-old women that's still looking to get. You know what I'm saying?
You still acting like you 17.
Yeah, still looking for dates and flying outs and all that.
Yeah, all that weak
knock it
shit.
off.
Yeah. But this has been another great interview, man. I want to tell you, man, I'm proud of you. I got pride. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you ever see a nigga on Twitter spazzing, it's going to be me. You know what I'm saying? Talking to all them niggas crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I still do it behind Dev. I don't take no shit. I don't want to hear it. I don't say nothing.
Yeah, I go rad niggas on that Twitter.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
I play their game sometimes. I get bored, I play their game.
Play their game, right? Yeah. And August 31st, man, we gonna see another victory, and then
August 31st. That's the day.
I'm predicting it, man. Within the next 2 or 3 fights, you'll be a world champion. Somebody gonna have to fight you, because they gonna duck for a minute because they know you dangerous.
Yeah.
But you're gonna become somebody's mandatory.
It's all good, because that's only gonna that money pile up.
Let it pile up.
Let that
Exactly.
money
It's
pile
gonna
up.
get bigger.
You know what I mean?
And before we get out of here, can you leave your social medias with the people?
Yeah, follow me on Instagram at official Amari Jones. Follow me on Twitter, Prince Amari 00. That's where all the action be on that Twitter.
On that Twitter. I'm Lord Rab on everything. We know
Yeah.
Vultures on everything, man. This has been another great episode, man.
Yes, sir.
My brother, I appreciate you.
Stay on blue.
I'm just trying to stay racked up like you.
Put an 8 in a 1 and do magic. Tryna stretch hair on like elastic. Eco-friendly drug dealer, I don't waste no plastic. Use all 4 corners of that baggie. All I ever wanted was a bankroll. So I pull up on Champ before the bank close. Say no to stank hoes and stank clothes. No paramedic pimpin', nigga, we don't save hoes. Yeah, rest in peace to Lil' M.